What it do, y'all? It's Wander. We're here for episode number 12 of our Minecraft a modded hardcore series, Deep Dark Expansion. In the last episode, we went ahead and went down to the Deep Dark. We got a couple of different items. One of those items being this enchanted Warden chest plate that we crafted from a diamond chest plate and then enchanted it in the last episode using one of our books. And yeah, so I'm just going to jump right into the episode here, not waste any time. I have a couple of plans for today's episode. One of which being I wanted to make a couple of lecterns. Need a bookshelf. Okay. That's kind of annoying. So we're going to spend a little bit of time here just doing a couple of things. Let me shut that door. Get a little bit more plank and 6 bookshelf. Actually, I'll make it from this. I'm gonna make a few lecterns. It's gonna make a lot of lecterns actually. Put one right here. So we can have villagers coming in here. I'm gonna put one over here in this house. Put one in one of the bigger houses. Basically, this is just to get villagers to work as librarians, so that way I can get different kinds of books and stuff like that. Hopefully, I can get mending. That's what I'm really banking on. Just cut that up. I don't need villagers with that job. I'll eventually need a bunch of paper to make books to trade with villagers. And, paper for trading with villagers. So, of course, the sugarcane farm is going to be very useful. Kind of want to put a lectern in here as well. Don't need a blacksmith. I'll just put one up here as well in one of the bigger houses. That should be all right. So I've been doing a really bad job of protecting the villagers around here. Kind of been fucking up. Yeah, it's too high up. I'll put it in one of these houses back here. I only think we have like 1 or 2 villagers in this village, which hopefully we have 2, because if we don't have at least 2, then we're not going to be able to reproduce them. Or to make more. So I'm just really hoping that everybody's in their homes, but I'm thinking all the other ones died off, so yeah. Should have brought a few into my little base there before I made it. Yeah, they're all dead besides the one up there. All right. I mean, I guess I'll just block him in then. If there's no other villager, because I don't want him to die. And there's a bunch of beds in the village, so like they can reproduce. They just need potatoes and all that. So, all right. Anyway, let's focus on something more important, which is the deep dark. So, in the last episode, we went into the deep dark. It's gonna take a little while to get down here. It's like 60 blocks down or 80 blocks down, something like that. But yeah, the last episode we went into the deep dark. I made a mistake and brought my two pets, the deep dark like little jaw puppy things. And that was a mistake because I figured that they didn't just set off the skulk, which they actually do. And since they did, they set off the skulks so many times that Warden popped up. And yeah, now the Warden is just here after every single signal. So we're going to have to try and sneak around and basically silence all of the skulk around the deep dark. And I also have weapons here as well that can help me get through here. I have no blocks though. What happened to all my blocks? It's alright, whatever. So I think I want to go in that direction this time. I'm going to spend about 20 minutes here messing around with the Warden. Spend 20 minutes in the Nether because I want to go to the Nether eventually in today's episode. And then I want to spend 20 minutes in the not the Stronghold, Mine Shaft. I have to grab a bunch of these so that way I can maneuver around safely. I also want to block off that Shrieker. And I want to put Swift Sneak on boots, but I want to get mending first. So that might take a while. Fuck. Did it not spawn the Warden? It didn't. Do I have another like 4 chances here? Because I thought it was like one and done. Also, what sensor picked that up? Because there we go. Not what I wanted to do, but that's fine. Whatever. That's so much wool I wasted, but I need to cover this thing up. Fuck. There's another one somewhere. I don't know where it is. But basically, I'm out of chances already. I also heard one of those creeper things. Okay, I'm not even gonna mess around here, so let me grab my torch. I feel like I was doing so much better like in the last episode with this. So I don't know where that last skull shrieker thing is. See, now if we set one of those things off over here, it's game over. Because I have to run back all the way through here, like it's a dangerous endeavor. Ah, fuck. We're far away from Kansas, Dorothy. I don't even remember what the inside of this looks like, so I'm not even gonna mess with this right now. I just feel like we're too far away from. Oh, shoot. Come on, bro. There we go. I'm getting out of this area. It's not worth it. Something's gonna spawn here. See, the thing is now, like I don't know where I can go. Cause I'm already on my fourth strike. So if I set another one of those skulk off, the warden's gonna spawn. Uh, um, yeah, it is a bit of a predicament that I'm kind of in right now. It's not the worst, because I still, have torches, I have food, I have armor, everything. It's just like kind of not sure where to go at this point. Ooh, that's not okay. Hold on. I didn't know that the deep dark was like messed up like this. If I fall through that floor, that's not good. I think I did actually in the last episode. All right, over here is where I know there's a few of the skulk shriekers. All right. Sorry that I'm being a little bit quiet, guys. I'm just kind of figure out my next move here. Memorizing the path as well. I want to find some chests to loot. And I feel like I'm playing Minesweeper with the, Oh man, hold on. I need to cover that up right now. Boom, get covered, loser. At this point, fuck. Yep. I know. Woods coming out. Woods coming out. I know. Just stay on this path. Oh, so you can mix them like in the deep dark too if you just run to a different part of it. Okay, I thought you just had to like exit the entire thing, period. That's interesting. There are a lot of sensors here. Oh my goodness. Okay. I need to find a chest with like a silk touch hoe in it or something so that way I can collect a lot of these shriekers. Of course. It's over here. Yeah, he's way over in that direction, so. So yeah, I mean, I kind of want to try and find the other. I want to find where the other sensor is at. Go. I've kind of figured out how this works now, so I feel a little bit more comfortable with the wardens. Because they come up for 60 seconds as long as you're not disturbing them, right? And then they go back down. Or if you summon them by disturbing them, they come up for 60 seconds. If you don't disturb them, then they go back down. But I mean, and then I guess I don't know the length of time that it takes to reset the deep dark to be able to come back down here and like not set the warden off after every single like time you hit a sensor. Okay. And the heartbeats are indications of how many wardens there are in the area. So there's 3 wardens that I summoned in the deep dark in the last like 2 minutes. One went down, I heard. I don't hear the others. I feel like I'm getting nowhere with this. Ooh. It's one of those bug things. Hold on. Ooh, there's two more here. Alright, we got 3 more Skulk Essence. At this point, it's just, okay, so over here was the 15 different Skulk sensors. How close can I get to these? Fuck. I don't like this area because of this water. I'm gonna have to eventually get this water cleared up somehow. Either get a sponge or just like clear it out with blocks or something. Okay. I got 3 Skulk Essence. That's not really... I could get a couple more. If I get 2 more Skulk Essence, then I can get a new piece of diamond equipment. So at least if I find a mending book, then I'll have that. So I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to go back in, try and find something for mending. Sorry. I'm going to go back in, try and find 2 more Skulk Essence. And then hopefully we find something for mending. I hear dogs. Are they in here or something? If I can get to those dogs and kill them for their Skulk Essence. I hear them around here. I didn't even make noise, bro. That's kind of annoying. Alright. You know what? Let's just leave, because at this point we're going to set the warden off with any little bit of noise that we make, so I'm just going to skedaddle. Probably should have dropped off. Actually, I'm going to drop off the wool that we have in that chest. There we go. So that way we have it for next time, because still haven't figured out the best way to approach that. I think I want to take a silk touch, something silk touch down in there, like a silk touch hoe down in there, and then do something. I don't know. Start breaking the skulk sensors because I'm not getting anywhere in the deep dark at this point. There's hidden ones. There's just all kinds of stuff that I don't know about. So let's just check out the mine shaft at this point in time, since we're right here. All right. Nothing of importance. Damn, is there anything here? Ores, chests, spawners, anything? I'm gonna go back into the deep dark at this point. Oh, I just almost walked to my death. Oh, okay. This is the entrance. So we went that way and to the left. So let's go to the right. Okay, this is the cave spider spawner here. I do have a water bucket. There we go. Not sure where the water is at this point. There we go. There it is. Bro, I want to go back into the deep dark, honestly. I like that place a lot with this mod. Here we go. Finally unlocked an area that's new. Okay, this leads down to here. Level 29, it's too high for diamond. Making this work, kinda. Oof. Ah, god damn it. There we go. Let's climb that. Go on this side. I still have yet to find a chest. So does that mean that the loot is about to be good in the chest that I do inevitably find, or does that mean that I'm just... No, it does not. I'll take those torches though and that coal. That's super useful. Level 28, so still no diamonds. Okay. Kind of just weighing my options of if this is like worth it or not. I mean, I'm still gonna explore it just to explore. There's another chest there. Take the glow berries. Take the gold. Take the torch. Take the bread. Take the iron here. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. This is kind of a whack-ass mine shaft. NGL, not NGL. Back the fuck up, zombie. You know who you're messing with at this point. Thank you, creeper. At this point, at least I can find coal, mine that for some levels. It's probably the most amount of levels I'm going to get in this episode, because fucking spawn in a soul sand biome, which has absolutely 0 quartz exposed, so... Might as well. Really weighing if I want to go back to the deep dark right now. I mean, there'll always be like more mobs that'll spawn, but like I could go in. There's that dog that was on the other side that I can go hunt down. Could do that. Oh my god, that could have been bad. Falling directly on a creeper, yeah, that could have been the end of this episode. Collecting iron just because I think I'm running low relatively. I only have like about 10 blocks left. I'm not even worried about that. Ooh. Y'all see that chest down there? Where's that creeper at? Efficiency 5. I'll take all of those torches. I'll take the golden apple because that'll be super useful. I'll take these, those. I could use efficiency 5. Take the gold. Uh, take whatever I can get from this. I'll take the golden apple as well. Sweet. Beautiful. Not a bad haul. Not terrible. Do kind of want to get out of here though. I don't think that this mine shaft has anything that I really need right now. It's kind of looking like we're exhausting its usefulness at this point. Oh no, 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 no. This way, this way, this way, this way, this way. I'll deal with the zombie instead. Okay, this way. This way. Beautiful. I'll take all this. No, no books from that. Oops. I'll just mine up until I have like a stack of 64 and then we'll get out of here. So like I said, there's not really much we need from this area. I do think I want to go back into the deep dark though, just to grab a few more skulk essence from the mobs. I'm gonna get fucked if I stay here. This way, this way, this way. Left. This isn't lit up. I didn't come this way originally, but it's fine. We'll find a way out. No, we won't. No, we won't. There it is. Okay. See if we can go back and do this the other way. Oh, well, let's just do this. Alright. Come back through here. Back through there. Jump that. This way we came. Yep, there were all the spider webs that were cleared out. With all the string that we got, we can also make a bunch of beds. Back down to the deep dark we go. I'm just a slut for the deep dark, to be honest. With this mod on, it's just so good. Like, I want another piece of deep dark armor as well, because I'm not going to be back into the deep dark for a little while, so I'm at least going to get 9 of the skulk essence. Let's see. Don't need a railing. See, I like hear the dogs, but I don't see them. It sounds like they're like right here. They're in the ground somewhere, and then there's another enemy. See, the thing is, there's a lot of like those underground pockets underneath the deep dark. So they could be anywhere at this point. All right, where's my spyglass? I wish you can adjust like your focus. So I hear a bunch of them, but I don't see any. Oh, there's one of those pill bugs. I kind of needed that. Thanks, buddy. Okay. That is a skulk with an enemy of some kind around it, which I'm not trying to deal with right now, so I'll just go this way. Ooh. Okay. Man, this sucks. Okay, I remember this is where I got my dog before. Maybe there's another one around here. Now that I know that I can put wool in front of these things, I'm gonna silence it if I can get close enough. There's too much up there. Is that a zombie? Huh. I know I didn't want to spend another episode in the deep dark, but I don't want to leave here until I have enough to make a diamond or another piece of armor. What was that? Actually, I think I do because you just need 8, right? I think so. I'm gonna run back real quick. Hold on. Because it's the piece of diamond armor and surrounded by the skulk. So I think I do have like enough to make what I need to make if I do run into a piece of diamond armor and then get the mending book that I need. Let me just check real quick. Yeah, Skulk Essence 7. Yeah, I mean, I could do that. So I'm just going to take the diamonds up and we'll take that up and bada bing, bada boom. All right, now we can go to the nether for the last piece of the video. So let's see how far we're into this. 48 minutes. Yeah, we have about like 10 minutes left. So, I mean, we can go into the nether. It's just like we're not really going to have a lot of time to explore anything or to go out very far. I do know that there's a bastion very close to where we're at. Um, put the... There's a zombie on the other side of the wall. Put some of this coal in there. And then the gold. Actually, the gold I'll take and make some golden apples with because why the hell not? Seven golden apples now. Put the gold back in there. Copper I don't really need, but I'll put it in there. Okay. Efficiency 5 book. Swift Sneak 3 we also have to grab from down in the deep dark. I forgot to grab that, but it's fine because we're not going to need it right now. We're not going down there for a little bit. So yeah, let's go. Let's go. Actually, hold on. I need some blocks if I'm going to do this. Holy shit. What the hell, bro? What the hell? Okay, hold on, 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 hold on. Okay, there's a bunch of animals in here. There's skeletons shooting. There's gas. There's my little warden pet thing. Real quick, we're gonna end the episode off doing this. I'm just gonna dig around the soul sand. I need soul sand anyway. And I'm gonna make a giant cobblestone room where essentially we could just like be safe in here. You don't want, bro. Oh man, shield broke. All right. Don't you hurt my little shit? Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Alright, I need a new shield. Honestly, I'm just gonna end the episode off here. We'll go into the nether in the next episode. Because there's a lot that was happening there. I got a little bit off of what I wanted to do done. That kind of seemed a little bit hectic because I wasn't prepared for that. But basically, what I wanted to do was I wanted to kind of build like a little room like this, reinforce it with cobblestones so that way when I exit the portal, I'm not instantly slowed down. And then light it up so nothing spawns in there and make some doors so that way, we can exit and enter freely without monsters just coming in to kill us every 2 seconds, gas not shooting at us every 2 seconds. But there was just so much going on and my shield broke. So we're just gonna leave it at that. We'll revisit that in the next episode. I think that it's good to stop here. I got the Skulk Essence that I wanted, so after we visit the Nether, because I think that I want to visit the Bastion as well. Eventually, I want to do something with that. Once we do the Nether, I want to then go and find different structures so that way we can find a mending book because right now the only villager that we have is the hold on, I believe is the blacksmith dude up here that I trapped in his house. Oh, he doesn't have a job now. Okay. Well, there's a little lectern in there, so you could study, buddy. But yeah, he's the only villager that I think actually lives at this village. So that being said, you know, is what it is. I'm gonna have to import other villagers or do something. But how was that? See, I just juked that zombie. Go fuck, ending the episode off. But yeah, we'll do the Nether in the next episode. And if you guys liked this episode, you want to see more, leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already. This is Wanderer, and I'm out. Peace.